Hi Scotty! First off, I just want to tell you that the last video that you made on this channel was absolutely hysterical. I loved it. Your impression of the koala mating call was phenomenal. I think that should be our new intro for this channel. I'm kidding, but it would be hilarious. So in your video you asked about native animals to Scotland that people have wrong ideas about. To be honest, I can't really think of many off the top of my head. My brother, he's the nature animal buff. He'd be able to tell you a bunch of stuff. I ought to get him to make this video, really. The only thing I can really think of is that the haggis is a mythical beast. It's not a real animal. I'm sorry if you thought it was. It is, however, a native delicacy food thing that's made out of sheep intestines. I bet you didn't know that. However, what I do know is that in the 10th century, the Vikings came from Norway in their wee boats, just like that, to Scotland, and they raided a bunch of the islands. And in the 10th century, during those horrendous Viking raids, they actually wiped out all the Pictish people native to Orkney and Shetland. And we know this because there are no surviving Pictish place names in Orkney and Shetland. It's all Norse. However, excavations of ancient Pictish settlements dating back to before the 10th century, possibly even to Neolithic age, has shown combs, wee combs, made out of reindeer antler. And so why this is significant is that reindeer are not native to Scotland. It's the red deer which is the native species to Scotland. So the reindeer are actually native to Norway, which means that the Pictish people had contact with the Vikings previous to the raids. And so the wee combs that we find in the excavations are a result of peaceful, tradeful negotiations. I don't know what went wrong and why the Vikings decided to come over and kill everyone. Who knows? However, in other parts of Scotland, the Vikings actually integrated pretty well, especially with the Gaelic-speaking people. The Vikings actually married a bunch of Gaelic women, and so that's where Gaels derives from, the foreign Gaels. And so if you didn't already realise, I'm a bit of a history nerd. This is a fun piece of stationery. It is a ruler, but it's also got the timeline of the Kings and Queens of Scotland dating back to 1005 on it. And it's got like Malcolm II and Macbeth. Macbeth was a real person, and like a bunch of other people. So this is pretty cool. So yay, history! Wow! So that was a huge tangent. Today I actually want to talk about something completely different. Today I want to talk about an amazing band called the Cat Empire, who, Scotty, you introduced me to them, and I'm so grateful because they are amazing. And in turn I introduced Scotty to Switchfoot, which is awesome. I'm so glad to have been able to do that. They're awesome, bro. Anyway, the Cat Empire are a fantastic band precisely because they don't fit into one genre. Their sound is like ska meets Latin meets jazz. It sounds like it shouldn't work, but it does, and it's phenomenal. I mean, how many mainstream bands do you know that can boast of 3 fantastic horn players, funky bass lines, awesome percussion, not to mention hip-hop style DJ mixing? Music to my ears. And actually, I believe that the first song of theirs that I ever heard was Two Shoes. Wow. That name sounds significant. I wonder why. So for music that sounds like summer, you should definitely check them out. Especially if, like me, you are a northern hemisphere person and you're trying to forget how utterly freezing it is. Go listen to the Cat Empire, it's great. Scotty, I will see you next week. Bye!